sister in the Ivory Coast, State TV. As a boy growing up from a family of 4 children, he was the first male. In fact, the first male. He had a brother called Lambert. In the Ivory Coast, or in French, we say Lambert. He was his younger brother, and he also had 2 sisters. So 2 males and 2 females. My brother, my sister, growing up, he wanted to be a journalist, and he succeeded in becoming one. And when he became one, oh my God, he knew it was time to put this into action. In 1970, yes, 1970, my brother, my sister, he was only, how old? 14. He joined in a children's competition to host a TV program, and he came tops. Even from that age, he knew that he wanted to be a journalist, and he did everything possible to become one. My brother, my sister, after this competition, children's competition, he became so very popular. Roger Fulgence Kassy, that's RTI, RTI, that's Radio Diffusion Télévision Ivorienne. I take it again. Radio Diffusion Télévision Ivorienne, RTI. They say RTI. My brother, my sister, he became one of the youngest TV presenters right there in the Ivory Coast. Hey, my brother, my sister, he had a program on TV after some time, and it was known as Le Premier Chance. It means the first chance. Hey, it was at this time that he had different talents coming on the show to give them the opportunity to show their talent to the world. So many musicians came on the show to show their talent. It was a music show. Alpha Blondy at the time also came, and he was at the back there singing and singing and singing and singing. Singing. He was singing, and then he caught the attention of the keyboardist of the TV show, and he was called George Kwaku. George Kwaku is half Ivorian and half Ghanaian. Alpha Blondy walked up to him after so many people were sending him away because he didn't look well dressed, and according to the people, he looked like one of those area boys just in there to make trouble. So George Kwaku spoke with him. Interestingly, he spoke English, and George Kwaku responded in English. Oh my God, have mercy. Interesting times. Then he gave Alpha Blondy the opportunity to meet with Fulgence Kassy. And when Fulgence Kassy met him, he asked him, "What's your name?" He said, "Seydou." "Which area are you from?" He mentioned it. He said, "What are you here to do?" And he said, "I am a singer. I write songs." He said, "Really? So what song are you here to sing for us?" He said, "I have 2 songs that I have written. If you may just give me the chance, I would like to sing it." He said, "You have 2 songs?" He said, "Yes." "You've written only 2 songs?" He said, "I've written over 20 songs. But I have 2 songs that I want to present on the show." And he asked him to start singing. And when Alpha Blondy opened his mouth, everybody went cold. This was the song he sang. and they were blown away. Of course, it was in the days, my brother, my sister, when there was so much violence on the streets. I'm talking about police brutality on the streets of the Ivory Coast. Witnessed from the colonial days all the way into independence. My brother, my sister, Fulgence Kassy was blown away. But he told himself, this guy, let me listen to the next song and be sure. And then he sang this one. The more he wanted to hear him sing and sing and sing. At that point, George Kwaku was already taking his notes down. And then Alpha Blondy sang the last one, which became the biggest on the show. These songs were sung in July. And it was an authentication of the fact that he was from the July area, July speaking area. Alpha Blondy was given the very first chance on TV. And when he sang these songs, oh my God have mercy, they knew that a superstar had been born. It was George Kwaku who took him all the way up, rehearsed with him, and together they went to Jamaica to record some of the songs. Today we are not talking about Alpha Blondy, we're talking about Fulgence Kassy. He was the one who saw the talent in Alpha Blondy and decided to give him a chance on TV. And he became the biggest singer in the history of reggae music in Africa. The biggest musician in the Ivory Coast. Fulgence Kassy fell ill, my brother, my sister, and he suffered whilst he was in the hospital, suffering from some kind of cancer. My brother, my sister, he remained in that condition until the 20th of January when he died. He left behind a son, but the son did not also survive to live and carry on with his father's work. He died in 2020. My brother, my sister, he left behind only one child, a son, who died in the United States of America on the 11th of April in 2020. And he was called Kassy. My brother, my sister, today we remember this great man. But Alpha Blondy made a song for him in his honor when he died. This is the song. And sitting right in front of me, my brother, my sister, has been the African history class. And today we remember the son of the land who said bye-bye to us, my brother, my sister, in 19